So this is an NDP budget.
The right-leaning BC Premier is having some fun in a chair that only turns to the left, allowing helicopter pilots to look out below when flying. And it was designed and made right here in West Kelowna. Alpine Aerotech provides support and maintenance for Bell helicopters, as well as designing and manufacturing parts for the whirlybirds.
We have a whole series of what we like to call solution products. They're solutions to operators' problems that they have in the field. These are some of our products here. This is one of our oldest and longest and best products, the exhaust ejector. We're the only ones manufacturing it, as far as I know at this point, and we are supplying them directly to Bell Helicopters assembly line in Mirabel, Quebec.
When the original ejectors came out in the 212 back in the 70s, they were cracking and coming apart. And there was another company that previously was making them, and they were a lot better, but still not good. Alpine came up with this design, and its problem is we probably made them too good because they just won't last forever now. Where before you could get some repeat business, but some of these have been out for 9-10 years and just doing good.
Here we are in West Kelowna, this incredible secret. Locally, I suppose, or in British Columbia, but certainly not a secret around the world, for the innovation that you see, for the invention, for the imagination that creates these products that make flying in a helicopter one of the safest ways to travel around the world these days.
Now the company has outgrown its maintenance building next door and moved the manufacturing division into a neighboring 18,000 square foot facility to accommodate an increase in demand.
Last year, our facility was so full that we couldn't get any more helicopters inside. We had at one time 6 helicopters parked outside waiting to get in our facility for repair and overhaul. Manufacturing was taking up a lot of the room, and the manufacturing is different from the repair and overhaul side. So we looked at, well, let's move manufacturing out and allow them to grow their business. It gives us more room to do maintenance and repair business in the other building. So we just separate them, and we're actually going to grow both businesses.
This is the type of company that can take advantage of an expected boom in liquefied natural gas exports that could result in 100,000 direct jobs. While the bulk of those jobs in extraction, pipelines, and processing will be in the Northeast and on the coast in places like Kitimat and Prince Rupert, companies like Alpine Aerotech can expect to benefit from serving the choppers that will be required for such mammoth projects.
Those jobs are going to be spread all over British Columbia through contractors, subcontractors, companies like this one that will be required to build that industry. So whether it's helicopters, temporary housing, engineering firms, computing and digital media, all of those skills are going to be required. Businesses across this province will thrive.
Some of the customers actually had helicopters doing some of that exploratory work this year. So even though we're not linked anymore to Alpine helicopters, the people that are flying on the pipeline will need repair and overhaul, they'll need parts, they'll need components, they'll need ejectors, the stuff that we supply.
West Kelowna is known as a wine community, a vineyard community, a tourism and agriculture community, but let's put helicopter community on the map, and I think that Alpine is going to help us do that.
The company has 110 employees between the two buildings, and with the expansion has already hired 4 more and expects to hire a further 10 in this building and 10 to 20 in the maintenance building. For careers and other information on this West Kelowna company, visit alpineaerotech.com. Reporting from West Kelowna, I'm Tim Morton for Go Okanagan.